Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy JusB, and welcome to the JusB Show.
It's your show?
Y'all ready out there?
Yeah!
Good. Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy JusB, and welcome to the JusB Show. Now, this particular episode is very, very special, right? We ain't at any of the JusB Show studio locations or nowhere. I want to give a big shout out to Ninja Karaoke, man. Ninja Karaoke really puts on for the city. They allow all of the local artists, so many different levels, not just music, right? I'm talking music, paint, dance, chess, shit. They do everything here, poetry. Man, you name it, you can probably do it here. And oh yeah, they do karaoke. That's important to know. Ninja Karaoke, get it? That makes sense. Man, but tonight, it's all about the success. Art, you gotta help me out with this. As I was trying to say it, I was like, okay, this is like two different events in one?
Yeah.
Or one event with two different things happening?
It's a celebration, business.
It's a celebration. All right, I'm with that. Can we get a round of applause for that one?
Yeah!
That was a clapping moment. But we're here to celebrate Art Saenz, man. Art Saenz has become one of my closest friends. We started off as strangers. My first time meeting him was here at Ninja Karaoke, and he was like, hey, what's up, man? I'm Art Saenz. And I was like, okay. And I kept it pushing. That really happened, y'all. That really happened.
Mind you, before that, he actually did ghost me on an interview, too.
I don't remember. Oh, you talking about when I had that other assistant. Yeah.
Assistant.
Damn. That wasn't my bad. That was
that
her
did
bad.
happen.
That's why she got fired.
You
see what they did there? Right. Raggedy ass motherfuckers. No, but it's all good. Damn. I apologize for that.
But it's all right, though. The moment successes started October 14th. You were there.
I was.
You ain't left since.
What made you call me that day? You didn't call me. You hit me up on IG.
Yeah. I do what I do for everybody that crossed my path. I give them an opportunity to get in my lane.
Okay. And what is your lane exactly, or?
The highway that I created called Las Vegas is entertainment scene. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to business, networking, music, art, hip hop. It don't matter if you're a b-boy, an artist in the arts district, a DJ. There's just so many things out here culture-wise, and I've been here since before a lot of this stuff was here, before a lot of the brick and mortars were here, before a lot of the people that are actually making international headway were here. And when we were first breaking ground internationally, I was there to watch my friends that I went to high school with do that.
Are you was more of a break dancer or more of a hip hop artist?
Always MC, always been an MC.
Okay.
I just happened to link up in my 20s when I wanted to get fat. I joined a b-boy crew. Long story. Right.
Hey, speaking about your bars, man, can we tap into the Art Saenz report, because he dropped your bar test on there, bro.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's do that real quick.
Yeah, bar test right there. Let's go.
Hip-hop, sports, and much more from hot topics, but not the storefront. One of the intelligent fellas from Fifth Element crew. No embellishing moves when he telling the news. The platform, not the Fed type. Fancy Ed Rat, he did dread type. Not to be confused with the vultures. We do it strictly for the culture. The Art Saenz report. The Art Saenz report.
Peace, everybody. What it do? Welcome to a new episode of the Art Saenz Report. Man, shout out JusB and the JusB Show for giving me the opportunity to come remote with y'all and have the Art Saenz Report on. So if you don't know, the Art Saenz Report is about giving you keeping you up to date on what's going on in hip hop, what's going on in the culture, what's going on in, the news and different things like that. So today I got a couple things going on. I got some new music I want to talk to you about. I got some new music coming out in a couple of weeks. Shout out Art Saenz. It's his birthday today. Salute Art. Happy birthday. Art does so much in the community, so much for others. You know what I'm saying? It's only right that, you guys and everybody is saluting him for the love of art tonight. So Art, do your big one, man. Salute, salute. Happy birthday. I don't even want to know how old you are. You got to be a young man, though. We already know that. The way you moving, you got to be, we ain't going to say, but we know you a young man at heart. Shout out to Art. And we got something dope from Art coming. So stay tuned. It's coming. Like I said, the race on for it, about bringing you hip hop, sports, news, all that good stuff. Thank everybody for coming out tonight to Ninja Karaoke, tapping in. Make sure y'all hit that bar up over there. Tip your bartender, drink something good, and get it in. All right. With all that being said, I ain't gonna be here too long. I ain't gonna be holding y'all up. But let's get it, man. The Ray Sun Report tonight. What are we talking about? We got new music in the city, and let me see who we got up. Give me one sec. Boom, boom, boom. And here we go. New music in the city. If y'all see that up top left, Fake Love 4 from The Landlord. Dope album. Dope album. Fake Love 4 is part of the Fake Love series. Fake Love 1, 2, 3, 4 mixtapes. I can't say enough about this album. It's one of the hottest albums that dropped. In the city, right? And I don't want to say the city. We big up the city, but the album is bigger than the city. Yeah, I mean, if you check it out, you'll know what I'm talking about. Fake Love 4 is streaming everywhere. It's got The Landlord on it. It got Dizzy Wright, has Starlito, Don Tripp. The album is just like that. Produced by Reezy. Make sure y'all check that out. It stays in rotation in my whip and in the lab here. All right. Next up, Twist Paper up there, The Barbarian. That's an album. That's an album you gotta check out. Twist is going crazy on that album. The Barbarian, and bar is separate than Barian. The album is just like that. Twist, he's a spice talker, spice spitter. Y'all don't want to miss it. It's streaming everywhere right now. Then at the bottom right there, Shane Manson, Late Nights in the 5.0. That album drops in about 2 weeks, April 25th, I think it is. I heard some of the album, incredible features. Everybody on the album. Shane is spitting like crazy. MC8 is on the album. Landlord is on the album. Like I said, bunch of dope features from mainstream artists, from artists from the city. Y'all don't want to miss it. And then Dula album, An Acquired Taste. Being Real is the New Fake. Another album drops on the 25th of this month. Dula had a listening party the other day. Dula always is a entertaining cat to chop it up with. He always got a lot to say. He's funny as hell. The album is like that. If you know Dula, you know he has tracks for the ladies. Got a lot of dope features on there. I'm not gonna say the features, but he got us in country and out of the country. So make sure y'all stay tuned for those albums that are coming out soon and the albums that are already out. You will not be disappointed. Vegas is doing a big one when it comes to music. It's just time for everybody else to get on the bandwagon and see what Vegas has to offer in the lane of hip hop. Can't go wrong. All right. Let's get that up out of there. Now, like I said, I don't know if I want to do this now for art or I want to do it. I'll do it a little later. Okay. Let's talk about Keefy D. You guys know who Keefy D is, right? Hold on one second. I will show you if you don't know. Boom, boom, boom. Let me see. Here we go. Keefy D is one of the gentlemen that was allegedly in the car the night Tupac got shot and killed. He was allegedly in the Cadillac that pulled up alongside Tupac, and arm came out, let off some shots, and they killed Tupac. Shot Suge Knight in the head, and boom, got away. Well, Keefe D is now in Clark County Jail. He's been there since 2023, sometime in 2023. Right now, like if you know the story of it, QD wrote a book talking about the night Tupac got killed. You know what I'm saying? About how he was in the car and all the things that led up to Tupac's death. He went on a whole book tour talking about it. He thought he had immunity, which he didn't, and now he's locked up for it. But while he was locked up, let me get this on the screen. While he's been locked up in Clark County Jail, he's been caught an additional charge, and that charge is he was found guilty on 2 counts of battery by a prisoner, and challenges to fight. He's scheduled to be sentenced for that on May 27th. Now I'm gonna take you and show you what that fight was. Here we go.
Inside this pod at the Clark County Detention Center, he's waiting for a razor when an officer escorts 61-year-old Dwayne Keefe D. Davis back to his cell. The two men start fighting, rolling on the floor for at least 30 seconds.
So that's Keefe D in the blue, 61 years old. 61 years old, I do not want to be fighting anybody. No time. I just want to be chilling. I want to be set up, watch my kids, my grandkids doing their thing. I want to be popping some popcorn on a beach somewhere. I do not want to be in jail scrapping nobody. But yet, here they go.
Before more officers separate them, a sergeant's body camera records as she speaks with Davis in the aftermath.
Did you know this inmate? Were you having issues with him?
We just talk a lot of stuff.
When?
It's all the time.
Who started the fight, him or you?
Both men are assigned to an intensive protective custody unit because of who they are or who they're aligned with, and both claim the other started it. Another sergeant interviewing the other inmate who's accused of stabbing and killing a man in 2023.
I said, what's up? At first I thought he was greeting me, but he had that look in his face. He walked up on me, he had his fist balled up.
Video shows both inmates received injuries in the fight, though it appears in the immediate aftermath, an officer's pepper spray did more harm.
Yeah, man. So that's an update on Keefe D. Dwayne Keefe D. Davis, man accused of orchestrating Tupac Shakur murder in 1996. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like you said, you can't go on no book tour talking about things that happen, murders and things that happen like that. This year is just crazy. These last couple of years with the clout people want from snitching on themselves is just diabolical, as they say. But hey, can't stop the clout, right? Can't stop the clout. All right, check it out. Thank y'all again for tuning in. Art, happy birthday. Let's get it, man. Art was on the Fifth Element Hip Hop yesterday. And you guys know Art is a real serious hip hop head. Shout out to Leaders of the True School. So let's get it, man. With no further ado, let me make sure I'm on the right thing here. And we're gonna see. Let's see. Okay. Hold up. We ain't getting no technical difficulties here. Not in this time. Hold on. We coming.
3-year-old Roshlyn Hamilton inside this pod at the Clark County Detention Center. He's waiting for a razor.
That's how they gonna do me. Give me 1 sec. We ain't playing with it. Let's get that out of there. We got something fresh from Art, and I want y'all to be tapped in and tuned in.
Right. You got some art?
Let's get it.
Let's go.
We barbarians, battle.
Hold up. I don't want to start yet. Art went crazy. This is the Fifth Element Hip Hop Bar Test. Shout out Art Saenz. Shout out Henny Holyfield. But this is Art's Day. Art, happy birthday. Let's go with your bar test.
Right. You got some art?
Yeah.
Let's go.
We barbarians battling over spoon tracks, trunk rattling, spray cans in the backpack. West Coast legends riding around in Maybachs, Black Cobra striking system, training world champs. Ha! I'm flexing, motherfucker. Hard work and dedication, making greatness, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Never forget the name or the game, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I see you trying to hate like a lame motherfucker. But you're really soft as tissue. 556, ripping through your issues. Magazine after magazine, I can't miss you. Pin a fly to the wall with a number 2 pencil. I'm different. Long shot, you know I'm accurate. Gunsmith out at the range, I'm in my habitat. Busting out shit the homie got from the government. Duffel bag out in the desert, going woo! Slow down, little poppy. That piece be the piece, leave you sitting with Gandhi. Drone strike like Obama, finger I'm butting. Joe Budden with the drama, air it in public, it's nothing. I'm here for the genocide, war cries. Ain't no crying in war when it's war times. War crimes, it's only crossing the line when yours dies. Coke bottle frames and broken dreams on your side. Bola, let's go. Bola,
man. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. Hip hop in the building.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Art went crazy on that. Shout out Art, man. Hold on. Let me get that up out of here, man. Let me get that up out of here. Shout out Art, man. Shout out Fifth Element Hip Hop. Dopest hip hop show in Las Vegas, man. Look, like I said, I wasn't gonna hold y'all, man. I just want to tune in, tap in. Shout out JusB Show live. I know it's gonna be dope. JusB, you doing your thing, man. From all the interviews you're doing in the city, man. You making everybody look good. What you're doing over there at Mariposa with the pregame podcast, man. Shout out and salute to you, Art. Happy birthday, bro. Everybody in the venue tonight, man. Salute to y'all. Make sure y'all go to the bar though. You know what I'm saying? Big up the establishment. You know what I'm saying? Salute, tip them bartenders. Everybody have a good time. Get home safe tonight. And this was the Ray Sun Report, man. We on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Go find the links, all that. Subscribe. Support your boy. And we are out.
Ray Sun Report. Ray Sun Report. Hip hop, sports, and much more from hot topics, but not the storefront. One of the intelligent fellas from Fifth Element crew. No embellishing moves when he telling the news. The platform, not the Fed type. Fancy head wrap, keep it red tight. Not to be confused with the vultures. We do it strictly for the culture. The Ray Sun Report. Ray Sun Report. Ray Sun Report. Ray Sun Report. Ray Sun Report.
Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy JusB, and welcome to the JusB Show.
Yo, okay, Art with the bars, man. Hey, one more time, bars.
Ray, you outdid yourself with that one right there.
Yeah.
Man, so much love in that. I know you put in your time for that and everything like that. I even got like a background sneak peek from Kenny the cameraman. Shout out to him and everything like that.
Man.
He told me what to expect.
Yeah, shout out to Ray Sun for the Ray Sun Report and the Fifth Element Hip Hop, man.
Yeah.
Hey, as soon as he started doing the Ray Sun Report, I said, "You do interviews? I want to be interviewed." He said, "You got to come to my house at like 11 at night." I said, "Now hold up, player. I just turned 40." But you know what? I've been able to do that because of the narratives that you started, the lanes that you've opened up for me, bro. Just recently, one of my other closest brothers asked me, he said, hey, is Art your mentor? I said, damn, is he? I had to think about it twice. I said, I wouldn't say he's maybe like my creative director, right? Art thinks like logical. He's like, yo, if you want to do that, you got to do this, do it. You be like, but I want to do this. Okay, we gonna get there in a minute. But we got to take this step, this step, this step. Have you always been like that your whole life?
I didn't recognize.
It's a little annoying, but I love it at the same time.
That part. Like, all my friends were heathens coming up. Campfire music, knucklehead zoo. So it's like one of those things where rationally, I don't think we were able to understand me at all. Myself included, my friends. So it was very conflictive when I had great ideas for their own future. You know what I'm saying? So I'd say no. It hasn't always been that way. Okay. But once I settled down, I started focusing on business because I went through some legal issues and I had some other career paths that didn't work out for me. And once I was able to buckle down and open my mind to like what is possible with the services and skills that I have, that's when everything started moving for me. The woman in my life became a better quality woman.
Okay,
the money
shout out to sis. Yeah. Hey, give us again. Give us over, sis.
Yeah, you know, the money I was making was just a better quality of money. It was the hustle. It wasn't fast paper. This money is still sticking around. You know what I'm saying? Right. And the people that were around me became, the quality of people around me became better. And it made me being better, made the friends that maybe were on the edge, they weren't really sure what path to be, it made them be better. Okay. And now we just all winning together, successes.
This is successes, man. What has been your favorite moment of successes, man? It's been a little over a year. We've had a lot, but I'm curious to know, and I better be in it. You better say something with me.
Yo, when you came around the corner on Thursday with the cake.
Okay.
After me having to be so mean to Steve about us keeping on pace for the show about Thursday, that probably was like top 2 moments. I can't really think of a better moment right now, but we had so many great. We went from a small restaurant, you know what I'm saying? Bullethead was a speaker there, you know what I'm saying? The timing was just, it was beautiful for the moment to have like people that watched me grow in the game, as well as people that like I admired as like Ron Ray and stuff like that in this restaurant. That like, you know, they didn't have much life in them. They only were there for like another 4 or 5 months before they closed down. Right. But to take it to Ninja, to take it to the West Side, Big Keith's institution, to take it to the event centers across the city that we did other events at, and then end the year at Mandalay Bay Convention.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, dude. I was excited about that one.
That was big. That was big, bro. That was big.
Hell yeah, I got my hair cut and everything for that event. Normally, I just wear a hat. Me too. Yeah, no, that was a beautiful moment, man. And I just want to continue to give you your flowers while you're still here on this earth, able and willing to move around and continue what you're doing. Y'all, just to give y'all a heads up right quick, all of this shit right here was Art's idea. This is what he wanted to do for his birthday. This is his birthday gift to him. He was like, who does that? I want to work. I want you to do your show, and I want to produce it. I said, well, can you be on it first? Damn. Man, shout out to you, Ken. Before you get off, because I know you got to go get ready for the second half of this whole event right here, man. Can you do me a favor? Can you motivate the people? Not with my goddamn shit. Say your own.
The main focus for our quest and what we're doing with successes, it starts with our goals. And that's how we're all going to achieve, by setting our goals, understanding our goals, knowing what they are, and that'll start carving out a path. And once you start understanding your path, you can start predicting your weather. And that is real strategy.
You really say some shit about strategy. I love it, man. It don't get no better than you are when it comes to you doing what you do, Ken. Hey, man.
Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy JusB, and welcome to the JusB Show.